dome. A hiccup, perhaps? You always want to get your hand at the right angle. Because when you're, like when you're drawing, you have that arch. I like using the rotary tool, but at this point it's a little aggressive, so we gotta take it to the 40 grit. It might be 60, it doesn't say. But I just recycle stuff, so I just recycle this paper. Recycle, reduce, reuse. It's not bad. I just fell off of the sander. I could buy more, I guess, if one was to be inclined. But right now I'm just finishing sanding on this bad boy. The skeeters are eating me alive. I watch out for some skeeters. It's nice using a little bit of darkness too, so you can see your shadows. The shadows help you see the contours of the hand. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go fix something really quick. happening? Check out the hands right there, yo. That's what's up. I'm gonna do a little sanding on this guy. Finish it up today. It looks good on the shadows. There's the chicky boo. You see the chickens over there? Look at the chickens. Oh, I carved them out of wood. I'm gonna sand on them right now. I'm sorry, I'm being lazy. My bad, dude. Yeah, but I carved those suckers out of wood. They're my hand. I just put my hand there and traced it, and then I kind of went around it with the Dremel. Well, first the grinder and then the Dremel. And now I'm just hand sanding. It's pretty exciting to see how it came out. Thank you. I appreciate the comment. Trying to get going here. I'm procrastinating as I do. I don't know what my problem is. But there's the other one I did, and that one's that's this side of the hand. And I put epoxy on it. Thank you. Super nice of you, man. I love the compliments. I always appreciate it. It's very tedious work, but it's worth it in the end. Thank you. Super nice of you, man. I love the compliments. So you know what time it is. So I got that situated. I always appreciate it. Yeah, it's kind of like mediocre artwork, you know. I don't really, I don't sell it or nothing. I just kind of do it back here for fun. There's a closer look. You can see the nails. I put nails on it. But yeah, it does look like plaster, huh? I think that's walnut. Look at the other side. Oh! I reckon it's walnut. It smells like walnut. But that's epoxy that I put on there. Same with the hand. I put epoxy around the hand and it looks like that. It's shiny. But that's what I want to do on this side. I'm almost done. I didn't realize how close I was. Yeah, but my uncle gave me a bunch of slabs of walnut. And I just kind of carve on them, you know. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's cool, man. It's I I used to draw pictures when I was younger, like Spider-Man and stuff. And like 2.5 years ago, I lost my job, and I didn't know what to do, so I was like, what? I was in the backyard just chilling, and I started carving, and I ended up carving this guy right here. You can see the eagle right here. There's an eagle down there, and he's got mountains on the other side, and a sun right here. I gotta be careful. There's cactus. But I started doing that. There's another one. Look at right there. It's the starfish. I like doing the starfish. That one's pretty cool though. That one's a box. I should be doing something with it, but I guess it is what it is. I should sell this stuff. That's what I should do. I want to open like a thing up on like a farmer's market, like a booth, and see how well I do. I opened one outside of there, kind of guerrilla style, but they gave me the boot. But I sold 3 boxes right away. And a hand. I did a hand that was like this. But for now, I'm just I'm finishing it up with the hand sanding. And I'm lucky enough to use a palm sander a little bit on the outside. But you can't really use the palm sander too much because it doesn't stick to my palm sander. My palm sander sucks. So I'm doing it by hand. It's a bit tedious, but we get her done, you know. You gotta really want to do it. We got planes that fly over really close. Look at the chicken. They'll jump on here. They took a dump on here the other day. I had to sand it off. It was pretty messed up. One just laid an egg. You guys should get chickens. They lay eggs and it's freaking awesome. I just ate some this morning. I had some, what do you call it? Thank you. Yeah, I hope so. Eventually, maybe I'll make a bunch of inventory this winter, and next summer I'll come out the door with some serious inventory, you know, that I can put out there for the people. I think people will dig this stuff, you know. It's like you can just like set it in your house. I like the flower box idea. That seems to work really well.
From fastercapital.com. My Starbucks idea is a website where Starbucks customers can share their ideas, suggestions, and
but I did the
feedback on
fingernails
how to
on the first
improve
shot.
Starbucks products, services, and experiences.
And they seem to work out pretty good, so I got lucky on that. The starfish, I hit it with a rock, so it looks kind of, I gave it some texture. But it's actually, the hand's pretty deep. So is the starfish, but you can't tell because the epoxy drowned it. It drowned the skills, man. But yeah, but for now I'm just kind of hand sanding it, getting all the gouges out, making it have a nice flat surface or a nice clean surface throughout, you know. And then pour some epoxy on this bad boy. Let the fun begin. I think I have some epoxy around here somewhere. I'm moving, so I got a bunch of stuff everywhere. It's hard to keep track. Yeah, it sucks. I'm leaving my YouTube studio over there. See that studio way back yonder? Not that one. That one right there. That's the wood shop over there. I got like all my bandsaw, my cut-off saw, and die grinders, and hand tools, a lathe, That's the room right there. It's got the wikes. But I'll shut up and start saying it. Yes, we're worried. Look at the chicken. Look at the chicken. I never have. I'll check it out though. That'd be a cool thing to carve. Man, there's a lot of things that I like doing. I like carving the sun. The sun comes out really good. Um, Shoot, I don't know what happened to my other ones. I got carvings everywhere, but uh, I did one with the sun, and it looks really cool. The sun looks like the Japanese flag sun, kind of, but it's not. It's made out of wood. So there's no red and white. It's cool. It looks cool. It's almost like tattooing, but I know it's more like archaeology, where you're digging out something and it's there already. You know, that's how I feel. You start to see it when you're carving away the material. You're like, hey, there it is, and you just kind of make the shape of it. It's so awesome. But I think I'm lucky that I have that skill. I think it's just a skill. But I don't know. I've never asked anybody if they can do it either. It's a good question, actually. But this doing stuff like this really helps me get away from the news and all the politics and all that stuff in the world. So I just kind of come out here and kind of just zone out. It's good for my mental. Gotta be careful out there these days. It's pretty dangerous. Yeah, you hear the chicken knows what's up. Yeah, I feel like every man should find something other than work and family that he can do with his hands that, fills the time. Idle hands are the devil's hands is what they say. Is that right? Yeah, it's funny. They're back there. They try to go inside, dude. They act like they own the joint. But I used to have a tortoise, and he went inside. He drug stuff around, pulled my TV off the wall. He drugged my motorcycle a little bit. I had to stop him. He was trying to climb the fence. I'm not joking, dude. They say if you put a board on the ground before you go to sleep and spray water on the grass first and then put like a board on the ground, and when you wake up with the chickens, you turn the board over and they loved all the little bugs. Yeah, that tortoise dude, he was a savage. I could stand on top of him and he'd walk. Like, no joke, dude. Like, stand on top of him and raise my arms out on purpose. And people are like, don't do that to him. Like, he's a tortoise. Like, he gets up and walks around. He doesn't even care. Pretty awesome. I gave him away though to my brother's friend. I still can I can still see him if I wanted to, but he's got a good home and I'm not really worried about him. But if he ever sold him, I told him to sell him back to me. Hi, Chicky Boo. There's a Chicky Boo. Here they come. The harassment begins. Yeah, be careful if you ever get a tortoise, man. No joke. Look at these guys. Not really much going on with them. They just kind of fill the time, I guess, and hook us up with eggs. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I like making tables too, but you gotta make, if it's like out of epoxy, you gotta make the flat surface, and sometimes, oh, you gotta sand the heck out of it to make it super shiny. I never thought about it, but you could just pour epoxy over it and not sand it, and just kind of cut the little drips off of the ends. But yeah, that'd be cool if you can't really send me a picture, huh? Dang it. Well, I hope it goes well for you. Make sure you do your measurements twice. I'm just kidding, dude. Everybody says that. It's kind of because I work at it. I'm a machinist, so everybody says make sure you measure twice and cut once. That's for real in that industry. Hot chicky boo. My chickens agree with everything I say. It's pretty awesome. Hot chicky boo. Hot chicky boo. I think they want to jump up here. That was already smooth. But there's gouges right here I want to get rid of. Sorry. Sometimes it's good to sand with 80 grit. Yeah, heck yeah, being a machinist. Yeah, triple check, man. You're right. Shame on me. Some stuff like we'll do like serious jobs for like companies that spend a lot of money and they want tight tolerances. So like you can't, a hole has to be a certain size because they have like a pin going through there or something like that. So you got to measure like 3 times, no joke. And then every part you got to put the pin through there to make sure it goes through. Man, you get gray hair doing that, the machinist job. I'm working on it. I pluck them. Hot chicky boo. I get so distracted. Like, I started over here right now, but I was working on this spot. It's alright though, as long as it all gets done. There's no boss here telling me like, hey, you gotta get this done right now, you know? There goes the chicken. Later, bro. Normally I listen to like, my playlist has like Tool and Deftones and Tupac and all kinds of cool music, but I get copyrighted, so I can't listen to it while I'm sanding. Gotta be able to see what I'm doing a little bit. There we go. Just getting rid of the gouges with recycled sandpaper. This doesn't look effective. I promise it's doing something. What do you do for a living, my friend? If you don't mind me asking. For sure. Yeah, and you got in production, you kind of want to go as fast as you can, but if you do, you could most likely make a mistake. You just gotta. I learned just to keep like one pace and just do it that way. Otherwise, like every time I try and go fast, I mess up. It's messed up. But I guess that's with any job. Find a good pace. Enough, like a good pace that keeps production up, you know? Still try to shatter them records. Hey, you're pretty cool. Every once in a while I get a cool person on here. Nice. So you got like generations and, you know, experience, and you got to, you know, what's up with the tape measure. Some people don't, man. Some people don't even know how to use a tape measure. It's hard though. I taught my son how to use a tape measure. I felt like that was a good quality to have. Construction, man, that's no joke. That's real work right there. Impressive. I did it for a while, but I was doing the grunt part where you're like carrying everything with the wheelbarrow and stuff. So I was like, I'm done with this. I can't handle it. Then I went to retail. Got an air conditioning building, but I don't work in retail no more. That was a long time ago. Do you work in the States? Are you working? Thank you. Do you work here in the States? Like, I'm here in California. Sunshine State. It is sunny too. That's no joke. It gets pretty hot. Oh, this is tedious. This is like meditative music. Yeah, I try to teach him that, and like we did a little boxing here and there. Just a lot of integrity, you know. Man, he's way better than I am. It's crazy. He tells me like if I'm eating sugar and stuff, like 'cause we don't eat sugar here. Try not to. It's really hard. Oh, that chicken's going crazy over there. I never heard that before. Baka! Woo! Getting her done, baby. Oh, that's cool. Heck yeah, dude. Chico, California. We in that sunshine state with a bomb ass hip beat, the state where you never find a dance for empty and pimp speed. On a mission for them greens. Lean, mean, money making machines, serving beans. I've been in the game for 10 years making rap tunes. Ever since Honey was in Sassoon. Wow, he's gonna sing While It's 95. And they watch me in Diamond Shining. Yeah, you hear that chicken? Yeah, I grew up, born and raised in Calusa, moved to Chico, and well, I've lived in like Lake Almanor and stuff like that. But we're stationed here in Chico. They're calling or barking. I don't know what his problem is. Let's see. There's a chair that I made in college. It's all rusty right now. It's messed up. I gotta sand it. That's what I should be doing. Oh, idiot. Yeah, I don't know what he's going crazy about. What's going on, Chicky Boo? They were talking to each other though. Thank you. Thank you very much. That's a good compliment. I enjoy compliments. Look at this guy. He's running. I like to give compliments as well. People always deserve a compliment. There's nothing wrong with giving somebody a compliment. You can make someone's day just by giving them a compliment. That's crazy, huh? Maybe you made my day. Oh, what's up? What you up to, honey bun? A lot of the scratching that's on here is from this sandpaper. Yeah, don't mind the music. It's pretty. It'll put you to sleep, man. I listen to this like after work. Meditate a little bit. Not meditate like sit like this or anything, but like just kind of gather my thoughts, while I'm getting ready to eat dinner. But I go for a run right after work. That's pretty savage, huh? 10 hours on my feet, and then I go for a 3-mile run. I was gonna say 5 miles. Can't be selling wolf tickets, man. I could do 5 miles, but I don't. I've done like 10Ks and stuff. Sounds like I'm bragging. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm bragging. My wife's back here. She's organizing. She's a good organizer. She does like rocks and stuff like that too, and wood. She's hiding in the shop. There's no escaping. I love doing live stuff. I hope that, yeah, it is nice and relaxing. It's that's why it's like, especially after work, man. I'm telling you, try listening to this type of stuff after work. Yeah, for real. You have to, dude. Yeah. It should be right under the same spot. But yeah, everybody, I think, should unwind. Like, kind of just let go of the day. Just keep the positive, let go of the negative and start fresh the next day. There's no reason to carry it on, to the next day. Heck yeah, once the boots come off, it's over, huh? That's how I roll. Once, like, I go for a run, and, man, it's tough. Yeah, it's coming out so good. I might sell this piece for like $20. Hey, if you were to buy this, after I put epoxy in it like that, how much would I sell that for? I don't even know, dude. Like, give me some help. It's hard to sell your own art because you just want to give it away, but then you think, if I gave it away, I'd rather give it away, but because if you think about the money that has to be spent on it, you think about the time. It's like silly hours on it, but I could go faster if I wanted to. So it's hard to say, like, how much to sell your art for. People are like, how many hours do you have on it? I'm like 30. It's because I go so slow. I'm all chit-chatting, you know? And that's the whole point, though. There's no straight lines and right angles and tight tolerances. It's just organic, I guess. But a hobby is good for the idle hands. This wood's really hard too. It's hard to sand like in some of the areas. That's right. I don't think people understand, dude, like being on your feet all day, like it, especially like I just kind of stand in two spots, like in front of my machine, but you're still standing there on your feet, you know. It's freaking rough. Plus, you're constantly thinking. Yeah, this is true about the epoxy thing. I try to mix the both worlds to kind of bridge the gap, you know. But I've been inspired to do that. It's nothing I came up with on my own. I see people do like dioramas, and there's like kitchen tables with hands in the middle, and it's just like, or an alligator instead, and it looks amazing. That's what I want to be doing. Like big epoxy tables with carvings in the middle of them. And like on the leg of the table have like a snake climbing up it or something. Or whatever the person likes, you know. Man, you can do some cool stuff. Like personalizing kitchen tables. I'm always trying to think of an invention. Sandpaper is really rough, but it gets rid of the hair on that you leave from the machine. I did the index finger really deep. Look at that. It's almost like it's kind of over it. Heck yeah. I don't know why either. It's not good for your back just to stand there, you know? Or actually your knees locking up. Dude, I keep my knees bent. Then I do the ostrich or the flamingo. Do this with my legs all day. Yeah, construction is pretty much like production. You are on under the gun, you know. Once that whistle blows, it's on like Donkey Kong. And you're early in the morning. You guys go to work hecka early? I said hecka. Normally I say hella. I said hecka. I was really trying to keep it PG. have names. I don't know their names. I don't know what on planet Earth made me want to start running after work. I used to run on the weekends because I get Fridays off, do 410s, but I started running during the week instead. I have no idea why, but it's nice to have your weekends free, you know? I just want to get all over the whole area, get all the hair off, all the fuzzy wood, and the burn marks. That's why you don't want to do like burn marks and stuff while you're running the machine, because in the end, you just got to go back, you know? Thank you. I think I should show you some of my other stuff, dude. So there's kind of a close-up of that one. You've seen that already. This is the palm part. It's just a piece of wood, but it's a nice piece of wood, you know? It smells outstanding. And it's just my hand. But I did others that are different. Alright, so I did, here's some epoxy work I did. Over here. There's a chicken. There's my dog Linky Poo. See that epoxy wing right there? Isn't that cool? Has a... I had that sword too, but I'm not really impressed with the sword. There's the inside of the wing. Has like this cool little spiral thing in there. It really looked like a wing. I saw this on the side of the levee, so I grabbed that sucker. Little chicken wing on for the chickens. Here's the lathe. I did that cup on there. That's what I need to work with stain a lot more. Give it that real shine without epoxy, you know, so you can eat food off of it and stuff. You want to say hi, Adam, bud? That's my wife right there. You can say hi. Hi. She's shy. But this guy right here is God's Wrestling. It's one of my biggest carvings. It's hard to see, but it's basically a bunch of bodies morphed. It's really cool. It'll be cool when it's done. It kind of looks stupid right now. Check out the back. So this one I'll do with stain, no epoxy. Look at that wood, just gorgeous. Yeah, I do think about doing stain. This is metal work I do. The V is for 5. We were the first 5 in the class, so we just kind of went with it. And that's the seat. It's hard to see, really. I did stuff underneath too. Let's see. Yeah, you can see it. It's like the Julius Caesar Roman leaves, you know. Then on the back, sitting bull with some. I gotta sand it and paint it, so I'm gonna paint it orange and turquoise, or just paint it. Leave it metal looking, you know. But that's something that I'm working on. Like, it's like my God's wrestling. It just keep taking time, you know. Too much time. I love doing it. It's just you gotta have that imagination for that project. Here's another one. Here's a lake. This one gets kind of buried. Oh, there's two right here. Check this out. That's orange stain on that one. Starfish. You can kind of see the texture. This guy. There's a wave. Looks better up in person. I swear. I should be selling them suckers. Here's my chicken coop. Right there. Bought that sucker on Tamu. And inside there is a Triumph motorcycle. Under this silver lining. Yeah, I like doing metal work too, man. Here's a table I did of epoxy. I just kind of put it out and the sun melted it. All the rocks we rock hound for. The cage is all in the way. You can't see nothing. Yep, that's the tour. Not much going on there, but thank you. Try to have as much room as possible, but I'm a clutter freak. It makes me want to work on that God's wrestling. It looks like the middle finger, yeah, the middle finger has the ring on it, or it was supposed to. Dang it. It's the ring finger that's supposed to look like that. Your hand locks up after a while. Yeah, doesn't that suck? It's it's ADD or something, because it happens all the time. I think it's like ADHD or something. I know I have a problem with that, you know. I don't take no medications or nothing, but medication scares me. It works, but I'm just a savage. I don't need to be taking that stuff. Maybe in another life I could have found you there. It's hard to get between them fingers. Tell you what. Yeah, buddy. Gotta have dedication. You gotta really want it. You gotta really want it. Yeah. Hard work pays off. For all you kids out there, keep on hustling. Don't sweat the technique. I always say anybody can do this. It's just a matter of like sitting down and doing it. I reckon. Like, who wants to sit here and stand like this all day? It's just a matter of doing it. That's all. That burn mark's going away. Where's that skeeter? Coming back in action. Yeah, watch out for them skeeters. They'll get ya. Yeah, I've been standing on some of this for days and I ain't doing anything. The chicken's right here. I'm gonna see if it hops up here. There's a chicky boo. Come on, bro. Chickens come. There's the chicky boo. Nah, they ain't coming. They're being born right now. Whatever, Chicky Booze. I remember that too. You get some chickens, I'm telling you. You don't have to pay for eggs no more. That's real talk right there. We used to buy our eggs. We don't gotta live like that no more. One will come eat, and then the others will come follow like they're missing out on something, and they'll try and jump in the way. And they follow the brown one around for some reason, like she's the shiznit. Not sure why. It's good to like roll it up sometimes too. That's a very good question. Yeah, when I do it, it becomes a masterpiece, dude. It's free. I gave them away and sold them. My daughter has one where it's holding a phone. Like it's just open enough to where the pinky and the thumb are holding the phone. And it looks real, dude. It's crazy. It's my hand, and I carved it just like my hand. Um, I think there's a video for it on my channel. But yeah, it's better suspended, like in gravity, rather than stuck on the board. You are correct. It's a very good question. I don't know why I'm doing this on the board, to be honest. I should be doing this. What I do is I get a good stick, and I'll find a way to carve it out of the stick. So that's why I do the shapes like that, or peace signs, or one I did it like this, and then I sold it to a kid for $20 because that was all he had, and he really liked it. So I thought that was cool to sell it to him for $20. There's another guy that I'm selling my knife to. Ooh, that's what I'll show you. Hang on. I made a knife. I'm gonna go get it. It's pretty awesome. What is it, Jicky Boo? Check this sucker out. Kind of seeing the sun. It's rainbow obsidian on a deer antler. With a big old scepter, quartz scepter, amethyst, corn scepter. Pretty neat. And you can kind of see through it. Here, let's do this. Look at the shape of that sucker, the silhouette. I thought that one came out really good. But I sold this to this guy for $50. I gave him my phone number. He's supposed to hit me back. I talked to him yesterday, so we'll see how if he contacts me. I put my number up there and then I deleted it. Sorry. I go put the knife back. Back to sanding. Dang it, dude. Thank you. That's one of my favorite pieces that I've done. I don't know, man. I've done some cool stuff, but that's the way the knife looks, the silhouette and everything. Yeah. See, I should do somebody like a hand holding the knife, and then sell the hand with the knife as a knife holder. That'd be dope. And these chickens, what's the matter, chicken boo? What are you doing, chicky boo? I want them to jump up here. I don't know what the problem is. Yeah, right there. Yeah, that knife was just sitting there sanding on that sucker till it came out shiny. I used to be a detail manager, so like I used to detail cars, and you learn how to make them like black look like a mirror. So now that I know how to do that, it sucks because that's how I want it to look. Same with epoxy. Everything can't be perfect, you know? Chickens are still hanging out. I don't know what they want. I ain't got no food home. What do you think they want from me? They just want to say what's up, huh? They're like, hey, those are cool glasses, man. I'm just kidding. They're not. Did you see that? Sucker flew away. I don't know why. He got spooked. Or maybe because the wind picked up. I feel the breeze. It's a nice breeze. Sometimes you gotta stop and enjoy that stuff. You ever seen The Last Samurai? That's what they do. They're like working all hard, and then the breeze kicks up, and they all just stop and go. It's pretty awesome. Not that I'm a samurai, but you pick up what I'm putting down. It's kind of like Bob Ross work, you know. You just happy accidents and very organic, and it's just art. Bob Ross is a stud, though. Oh, you're in SoCal, right on. I visited Santa Barbara and San Diego. I unfortunately went to Mexico for like an hour or two. Almost got stuck over there. I don't speak Spanish, so they don't like my kind over there. But yeah, I went to Santa Barbara. Santa Barbara's beautiful. I reckon. Yeah, it's I say it's like whatever you believe is your faith, and it is real. That's what I say. If I give you a lie detector test about your faith, you would pass because your faith is real. Therefore, that makes your belief real. That's my take on it. And anybody can say whatever they want, but on their last second, I know what they're praying to. I wouldn't. Some people go around like bashing the word and stuff like that. I wouldn't do anything like that. I pretty much believe that there's faith, and if you have faith in something, it's strong enough to make it real. Yeah, but if anybody tries to ever ask you like your opinion on it, just tell them if you give me a lie detector test, I would pass. So that's that on that. Isn't that the conclusion too? Like, well, let's give you a lie detector test. Let's do it. But your faith has to be super strong. It's got to be real. Can't be faking the funk with the faith, man. They're good guidelines to live by, in my opinion. Nothing wrong with it at all. It's like trying to tell someone that their faith isn't real. That's pretty messed up, That's something that they believe in, and it's their religion. They live by it. Their creed. Ooh, I created my own prison. Should have been there on Sunday morning, laying my hair. No time for morning, ain't got no time. Man, this part on the top's been taking me for days. No, that's cool though. I've done I like that idea. If I see that opportunity, I'm using it. Usually the tree presents itself and what you see is what you carve. Like one time I was looking at this piece of wood and there was a bull in there, so I carved the bull and it came out perfect. Not bragging. I'm just saying like because it was already there. All I did was the grain and everything. The picture it was perfect. The knot was the bull's eye and everything. It came out perfect. And then I made a protruding bullhorn, and then I also did a stump with dolphins coming out of it instead of like the tree stump. It was like dolphins coming out of the earth. That was pretty neat. But I'm always open to suggestions, you know. I like your idea. Impressive. My chickens like it too. They're over here calling it up. What up, Chicky Boo? What are you doing? I think they like the mellow music. I wouldn't even call this music. It's more like a sound. It's call me crazy, but that part don't want to come out. I'm gonna make it come out whether it likes it or not. Hot Chicky Boo. What do you think they're eating on the lawn? Like, there's nothing to eat on the lawn. Is there like? But they don't stop eating the lawn. Like my tortoise used to just sit there and eat the grass. It's like, really, dude? We hook you up with freaking watermelon and tortoise food, massive amounts of vegetables, and he wants to eat the grass. The food. Can't fix stupid. Yeah, it's all about timing. Like, if I'm in the right place at the right time. If I see like a piece of wood and I'm out in nature and it looks like something, I'm grabbing it. Like the angel wing, I saw that sucker and I picked it up and it was pretty solid. I grabbed that sucker, cleaned it up and sanded on it. I did this trick that countertop epoxy uses, and I think it's clear coat epoxy. I forget what they call themselves, but I learned how to do it from them. Yeah, what's up with cactus, Chicky Boo? The chickens in the cactus. No bueno. Come on, Chicky Boo. It's good to do like crisscross sanding. It helps out a lot. But your hands cramp up, no joke. Make it out of the cactus. That's my nephew right there. He's big chillin'. He likes to come over here and hang out. I think because we have chickens, personally. They used to be scared of dogs. Now they're not scared of dogs anymore because we have 2 dogs. It helped out a lot. should do it with epoxy, like dripping over it like venom. I just don't. It's hard to do that stuff because you don't want to ruin your sculpture, you know. Make a happy mistake, like Bob Ross. Bob Ross is an entrepreneur. He's the OG, the guru of this game. I was watching him when I was in my diapers. I didn't think anybody else watched him. Apparently he was all over the joint. People love that guy. Especially after he died, he got super famous. That's because there's nobody like him. He was a cool man. Yeah. What happened to the chair? Got a rip in it, huh? Better get the sewing machine out. I don't know how to sew. My wife does. It's an excellent. What do you call that? Trade? Skill? Let's call it skill. So you can do upholstery for your stuff, man. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it, man. I do this mainly on the weekends. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. If you want to hang out, man, just come and chill. I appreciate it, bro. Thanks for chilling. Have a good weekend, dude. Maybe watch the UFC fights or something, you know? They're gonna be good. For shizzle. Thought I heard the chicky boo. Shout out to T Dutton. He hung out for a long time today. Big chilling with the big homie. What a beautiful day. It's really windy out. Well, it's not really windy, but there's a breeze. Something spectacular. This isn't Coca-Cola. I put Diet Pepsi in there. Let the record state. Almost got all the hair off of there. Found the worm for a chicken? Oh, cool. Time to feed the chicken. The chicken baby. He ate it? Yeah. Gotta feed them chicky boos, you know what I'm saying? Keep them nice and plump. They kick out them eggs. Gotta hug it. Gotta love that sucker. They're funny though, they're kicking up dust and chicky boo. Yeah, she's in there.
Oh, so let's say I come in like Monday or something, right?